Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Elizabeth and this is week 7 since I got the keys to my house. This week I haven't done any decorating, which is the first time since I moved in that I haven't decorated anything, but what I have been doing is a lot of sorting out in the garden. There are a few areas that really needed quite a bit of work, and I've also tidied up the spare bedroom quite a bit, which is a junk room, it needed it. I've also been doing a little bit of gardening with my daughter and also choosing some other bits and pieces and little projects that I'm going to be doing in the next few weeks. So in this episode, I'm going through all of those with you and I hope you enjoy it. This week I really want to sort out the patio section of the garden and just get it cleared so that my daughter has somewhere to play. I need to sweep up the mess I made last week when I planted my currants. A lot of rubbish in this garden that I've just been collecting in this space here. I've got a variegated elder plant, I think, that I'm not a big fan of. I'm going to trim that down, possibly remove it. I don't think it's for this garden. And then there's a rose back here that I'm going to tie up against the fence and hopefully tie that up a little bit as well. Just clear it up and make some space so that she has somewhere to play. In amongst the junk there is this little bird bath that I'm going to clean up, give all the stones a good wash and set up in one of the beds and not on the patio. Hopefully that'll look quite nice. One thing I will say is that this shrub is absolutely crawling with aphids, and aphids, I have to say, do make my skin crawl. Ugh. Okay, it looks much more open and usable now. I can also see what needs kind of updating. I mean, the soil over here is well and truly over the patio slabs, and over there are missing patio slabs. So I need to jet wash this at some point and see whether it's worth keeping or replacing. But I've taken out the variegated elder. The roots weren't particularly deep. It's very easy to pull out, which surprised me. It just opens it all up. I just need to get rid of all these pots and bits and pieces. I used to do a car boot sale and figure out what I can get rid of. But I think that'll do me for today. I'm slowly getting there with this compost heap. I've been digging away at it for the last hour. I've managed to remove 2 of the sides. There is a pallet at the bottom that I didn't realise was there. I'm hoping not much more to go. This is now where we're currently at. I've managed to pull all the sides down and pull out most of the compost. As you can see here, I'm very out of breath. I just need to try and get this bottom pallet up. It's very stiff. I don't really know what's holding it down. But once I get that up, and once this whole section's clear, I feel so much better, because then I have to get rid of this shed, which is just a metal monstrosity, which is now currently housing all the broken pallet pieces. But I have absolutely no use for a second massive shed, so especially a metal one. Oh, so once this is gone, I can start on that. The compost bin has now fully gone. There is a lot of concrete down there that I need to dig out. It's all kind of broken up. Lots of bags of rubbish and other things, but once I take this shed apart, we'll see what the state of the concrete plinth is underneath here and whether or not we need to add some other slabs, which we have plenty of lying around the garden, so that I can move that shed there backwards onto here and open up that top bit of the garden some more. It's incredibly sunny today and warm. So I'm going to plant some sunflower seeds for my daughter. I remember doing this as a child with my mum. So I'm going to get some pots and plant these out. Just got an old seed tray, and some compost. I'm going to fill that up and then add these in.
Mum, do it.
Mum, do it, yeah.
Did the mum do it? Did the mummy? Did the mummy?
Good girl, mummy. You can do some.
We'll do some.
You can get your hands dirty. Good girl.
Una. Oh, Una.
Yep. And then.
Oh, yeah.
Is it messy?
Mummy. Oh, you wish that.
And we will now wait and see if anything germinates and comes up. I really want to tackle this room this week because I can't get to anything that's in here. Some of the stuff is just stuff for storage. There's lots of vacuum packed bags and boxes with my daughter's clothes in it from when she was teeny tiny. I need to sort through all of those and pop them on Vinted or take them to the charity shop. But I do now have a bed frame in here, which is great because we were just on a mattress for a while. So we've got the bed frame in here, which means there is some underbed storage for the moment. So I can pop the clothes and things under the bed and just get that room a little bit more tidy. That room is going to be my office eventually. So I do need to get it more organised because it is just a junk room at the moment. I also really need to sort out this cupboard, which I can't even open the door properly at the moment. Just full of rubbish. It's got wallpaper everywhere. It's also got some polystyrene tiles up there which really need to be removed. They're quite dangerous, apparently, according to the survey I had done. So this needs to all be taken out and reorganised and just be less grim. But yeah, starting with some of the boxes, bits and pieces like that, I really do want to sort out this room this week. I have tidied up. It doesn't look much different, to be honest, but I can at least walk in here. I've stacked things up better. I've moved things into the other room under the bed. I stacked that area up as well, but I can walk in here, which is something. I'm going to eventually have to paint in here, move that bookcase to that wall here because I can't open the cupboard to the boiler, unfortunately, whilst the bookcase is there. So we'll have to move, and hopefully the desk will go there as well. And then that door and cupboard will be sorted also. So lots of work to do in this room, but for now, at least it's a bit tidier. I have found my flower fairy cross stitches. I thought I would show them to you. This one. I'm a huge fan of cross stitches. I find it so relaxing. This is the Mallow Fairy. Oh, the Crocus Fairies. I really enjoy doing this one in particular. And the Lavender Fairy. I've got a couple of others that haven't been framed. I'm just not 100% sure where they are at the moment. They are obviously in boxes somewhere. I have a Willow Fairy, and I also have a really large one which has, like, I think it's like the 4 seasons on there, possibly. That needs a big frame. So I'm not sure where they're going to go yet. Part of me wants them in this room because it's nice and light and airy in the mornings, and they've got white frames on them. So I think they would go quite well in here. 1 or 2 maybe might go into my daughter's bedroom, possibly some in the hallway. I want them all to be up because they've never actually been on the wall anywhere, but I'm happy I found them. One of my goals for this year is to paint this toy box. So my dad made this toy box when I was a child, and my mum drew this little scenery on it with the aim to paint it. She never got around to it, which is fair enough. So I'm going to try and paint this. Thank you for watching if you got this far, and let's see if I manage to get anything else done next week.